Hold on, stop everything. Somebody said that it doesn't say Crusader Kings III on the splash screen. It doesn't. It says Crusader Kings III. That's not right, but I feel like it sets a very good precedent for what you're getting yourself into here. Hello. It's the adventures of your good friend Elrang, his zombie wife, rival queen, knight, previous liege, ex-lover, mother of his 2 children, and eternal nemesis. Here we are in the Kingdom of Sirod. Not much of a kingdom, granted, we've got the very bare minimum to become a kingdom. So a little bit of house cleaning then from last episode. Somebody said that in the new update, now on the subject of new update, I'll get this out of the way at the beginning. Lots of people have said, you know, there's these new updates, new upgrades to kind of alien culture in the new update. There's new necromancy stuff, etc., etc. I can't update. It's not save compatible. We can't move to the new version without effectively breaking everything. So I'm not going to be doing that. We're just going to have to persevere in a slightly less polished world. But I am very excited to play that new update as soon as this is wrapped up. So on the subject of that, then somebody said that apparently when you do what exactly we did last episode and resurrect a effectively an extinct culture, right? Apparently when you do that now, you get to take over all of your previous cultural advances. So what I've done to kind of emulate and make up for the fact that we can't update, but we are also massively behind otherwise, I've added in the innovations that we had as our previous culture that, let's be honest, only existed because of Elrang before, right? So we are functionally identical in a few ways to, well, basically in every way to Nameplates, with the exception that they have more progress in a lot of the stuff. Like, for example, quilted armor and plantations is just about to be finished on that one, right? Whereas for us, because I've added them manually, quilted armor and plantations are still, they've just ticked up since we formed that. We do have something unique, though. We can now get the Seat of Empires innovation because we're in Cyrodiil, which is pretty fun. It gives us +1 domain limit, which could be very useful, and title creation cost down by 20%. So that'd be pretty nice if we want to go out there and expand our borders a little bit more. And then for the early interregnum era, we have household soldiers, communal government, and manorialism, same as Nameplates. I don't know why sometimes I click it and it keeps the cultural screen up. Whatever. There you go, you can see those. But again, the big difference is they are very close to getting chronicle writing. They're very far few mangonels, or we were, I should say, very far few that. So it's going to take a little catching up, but it is going to be something we're more than capable of doing. So tying into that then, this is kind of what I wanted to talk about briefly. The thing that where I wanted to keep our culture as small as possible. If you have a look on the innovation screen here, we're basically limited by the % chance to progress each month, right? So the base progress very low, and then the average development of all of the counties of our culture adds a pretty significant, like a pretty enormously significant level there for things that we're not focusing on, right? So the base development is 0.3, but because we're a very developed, very, very small culture, it's massive. So as long as we make sure that the Imperial City is pretty much at maximum development all the time, that's going to really, really buff up the passive cultural advances. I hope I explained that okay. But that's what I was trying to get across before, but there we go. So that means that when we're not focusing on things, sure, it's not going to make that much of a difference. But when we're not focusing on things, they'll still tick up. Anyway, it's still going to take 107 years, but that's for all of them on average, right? So that's pretty good, I think. So I want to go back and I actually want to finish all the first era stuff. Just get that out of the way. So the Seat of the Empires especially seems pretty fun. We're going to discover it in about 5 years because we're big brain. But yeah, no, we're at a total, very much diminishing returns now on buffing up our learning anymore to help with things on that front. So let's go back to the cultural thing then. And let's add in, somebody came up with some really good, if we reform it, we can add a new tradition. Somebody came up with a really cool idea for, I think it was like city dwellers or something like that. Rulers of this culture are more likely to construct city holdings. Architect trait provides a prestige bonus. Oh, wow. Okay. And then dynasty head of this culture can use metropolitan dynasty legacy. I'm not sure it was that one specifically. Let me have a look through here and see if I can find it, because one of them supposedly gives a bonus to development. To be fair, it might be a bit pointless given that we're already going to hit that development pretty damn fast. Let me read through them quickly. Oh, that was the one they were talking about. Industrious, we gain 25 development growth when a building is constructed once per year. So, I mean, I do think it's kind of irrelevant given that we're going to hit 100 development relatively fast anyway. It's the Imperial City, right? I want to do something that suits the character. So the construction and the stress gain actually suits Elrang really well. Roleplay is always going to take precedent here. Bear in mind he's ambitious and he's got Architect. That kind of suits him perfectly. I'm just not sure what to go for. It's a waste not to have it, right? Right to prove. Lower knights but better knights is interesting. Warfare? I feel like we haven't really been that massive on warfare. I know that seems silly to say, but we're not like a grand conqueror or anything, are we? We've just been using a lot of underhanded plots and fabricating claims and that type of thing to, and hooks and things like that to get independence more than anything else. This is a really, really, really hard choice. City holding gives more taxes. That could be good. We lose opinion with, staunch traditionalists. I just don't know. Let me have a look through. This really might sound like a pretty boring choice. Not boring, but kind of very low impact choice. But again, I'm trying to think of what suits the character. I think either Medicant Mystics, which would be amazing. Oh, I've also set the tooltip to right click because people were saying you should set the tooltip to right click. Oh, sorry, middle mouse button. I think Medicant Mystics has a lot of potential given that magic has got us where we need to be, right? It's the thing that set Elrang above the rest. Either that or charismatic. And the reason I say charismatic is... Oh, but it affects the charming trait, which I don't think suits it. The personal scheme success chance and lowering enemy hostile schemes seems pretty on-brand for everything we've done. Ugh, I don't know. It seems like a big kind of gamble, but I don't think it suits the character as well. Sure, you know what? We're going Mystics. I think it's so perfect for what we've got going on right now. I'm going to embrace it. This will be established in 5 years. Bonuses to Mystic line and Mystic traits are also more common. They give magical, they give our Arcana bonus, so I think it makes sense for the character, right? Anyway, let's get on with it then. Lots of stuff going on. The Malada world was shocked to learn that my vassal, Princess Kinderslowdea, wow, has been making up excuses to procrastinate and avoid her responsibilities. Condemn her. Oh, hang on. What's going to give us the least stress here? They're all pretty heavy. I'm going by stress not because it's a problem, but because that I feel like is the closest you can get to actually role-playing the character, right? They get stressed out when you do something that goes against their traits. I mean, none of these will, Condemn for... I'm not that attached to the religion itself, to Malada, because we might just end up reforming that ourselves, right? Go for the Zealot trait or Theologian, which I think halves Reformation cost, and go down that route. What would we even do? That one's not right. None of these are right, are they? Stay silent about it. I don't think he would give an opinion or a shit about what they're up to. So I also added a couple more mods too. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I can remember a lot of them. This was like a few hours ago now. I did a big list of things. One is an interface mod, which was hotfixed to work with this version that I'm playing on right now. We've got things like, oh, right, that's right, the artifacts for the Antiquarian. Wait, I think it might be from the character tab here. Right, okay, so we've got Antiquarian decisions now, which are kind of fun. Gives us some new stuff we can do, upgrade artifacts, repair artifacts, etc., etc. I've added some other stuff too, but I don't remember off the top of my head. They'll pop up. You'll notice them as we play here. The interface mod is kind of fun. Adds a lot of useful stats and info. I just don't like it. It kind of adds a load of oversaturation to the trade, which I'm not a big fan of, but the rest of it's pretty cool. Again, all of that will be linked in the description. That'll have a full list of everything we've got going on. This is ridiculous, Eviloo protests. I am a trusted craftswoman of the Oran. I might be able to help you if you only let me see your work. You'll see when it's finished, Selman retorts. You should leave a man to his work when he's weaving something which captivates nature's beauty fit for royalty. Verondil will ensure its quality, Selman. This is our antiquarian, right? And then we've got Selman as well. What do you think? That will have Selman lose opinion of us. I should send him a gift, given that he's weaving a tapestry for us, right? 50-50. That one sticks to your own duties. Or that one is, it's time for a breath of fresh air. Okay. Oh, but we're actually going to replace the... Oh, shit. Wait, we're going to replace the artificer. Interesting. Okay, no. Let's go with this one. He will ensure its quality. Why not? I think that famously art is better the more people you throw at it. The one problem I have noticed with this interface mod, actually, that reminds me. Oh, it stifles it. Shit, that's my bad. Is that the kind of portrait frames are off-center, but I think what it adds makes up for it being slightly annoying in that respect. How are we doing on our court grandeur? We're still going to hit 100 of that just without doing anything right now, presuming we've got the money. Yeah, that's pretty good. So level 7, obviously pointless for our current character. Monthly magical arts lifestyle experience up 25%. We get the +1 ritual slot at level 10. His outfit is just not okay, is it? The Daedric armor followed by nothing. Followed by a skirt. You no socks, no shoes, no nothing. I spot my wife, Marinora, chatting excitedly to Selman, listing ideas and suggestions for his tapestry. My weaver is barely concealing his contempt, clearly annoyed at my spouse's interference. And as you're weaving, sorry, this is Marinora after all. And as you're weaving something which captivates nature's beauty, she goes on, it may as well match my grandmother's old tapestry. Part of Selman's soul seems to be dying. Listen well, Selman, my wife must be heard. Or no, let's leave it to the expert. It is a 28% chance of... Could you imagine if through sheer mismanagement here, we just get it to the lowest quality possible? Why not? Take the gamble. 28%. Oh, she actually improves it. Hey, that was good. I mean, what else did we have to lose? It was going to be kind of crappy anyway, I presume. Wife manipulates a secret. Oh, thank you, wife. I would never expected to go as close to Arpena and Doja as I have done in the past few years. Multiple occasions, she's proven herself to be a reliable and forthright woman with only my best interest at heart. This is, Anthacil. That's Silmasil's granddaughter. This is his great-granddaughter. Chancellor and vassal. It's so rare to find a true friend. I like that a lot. He is cynical, so maybe he wouldn't be convinced, but apparently that's stressful for him. I never want to see her face again. No, I guess he is friends with her. That's quite nice. I like that a lot. Greetings, my implacable liege. I am claiming what I'm owed. I expect you to publicly concede your rights to punish me and grant me forgiveness for my crimes. Sure, she used a hook on us to conceding a bunch of reasons on her. That seems totally fine. I wouldn't have done it anyway. So, let's have a look here. Oh, one thing I was thinking we could do. Hang on, let's throw down... where are you right now? Oh, no, you're done. Right, let's throw you down over... Oh, God. What do we hold? Yellow Tick Watch. I'm just going to give that away. I'm just going to give that away. What's the duchy? Duchy of Nickel. We can't usurp it yet. I'm just going to give that to you. That's your problem now. I'll make her the Duke eventually. It's fine. Here, grand title. You can have this one. Wow, that's more convenient than CK2, isn't it? Right, okay. So what I was thinking, we've got a boatload of money and no buildings to upgrade. Because, bear in mind, we upgraded all of it when we were still Malada. No, not Malada. What were we before? I've already forgotten. It was so many years ago. The culture we were before we readopted the old culture. So we've already upgraded everything. So having all of this stuff put back makes absolutely no difference. What we could spend the money on are, like, building here in this sinkhole. That seems good. Let's build new holdings. Why the hell not? So we've already got a temple and a castle. We've got a priory of Julianos. Okay, fair enough. Sure, so we've got to throw down a city here, right? Oh, we can throw down any? Weird. You don't have to build one of each? Maybe that's just your capital. Whatever. Throw down a city there. Sure, why not? And then, similarly, let's put down another city here. I love money. I feel like money is more valuable than the crappy troops that we'll get otherwise. So this one's making us build a castle. Interesting. Oh, you have to build a castle before you build subholdings. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, now I get it. I thought you had to build one of each, but no, that makes more sense. Rumez Light. What's this one? That's a city and a castle, so we'll throw it in a temple. Why not? I'll just keep it balanced. Just keep it balanced. That seems good. Right, and then we'll throw down the other two later on. How long is it going to take to build those? 3 years for a whole new city. Very good. We'll dish those out, but I mean, I could be upgrading my... Ooh. Well, lately, my efforts to impress have fallen flat. My friendship with Priestess Aldea is standing on shaky ground. It's a mess. However, I've got a brilliant idea. I'll have my beneficiary Selman add a dedication to the masterpiece he's making. No, she already likes us a lot. I'm not that bothered. We could always go and upgrade, like, our vassals' subholdings when they're built, of course. But, yeah, I mean, we're pretty much maxed out, aren't we? Why don't we give this... Oh, it's leased out. I was going to say give that away and then revoke one of these. But that's all right. We could revoke one of these. Take back one of the other districts in the Imperial City. I'm not super against it. Take back the Arpen district. Well, Silmasil, how are you doing? What does Elrang think of you? Plus 67. What about you? Plus 80. Wow, he gets on with everybody quite a lot. All right, you know what? I'm not revoking anything. Fine. We got to search for a physician, or at least we can. Let's search for a court mage. So I've enabled those, so we'll always be notified when it's possible. Because, I mean, why not? We might as well try and search for as many courtiers as possible, given that we haven't been able to fill the bloody court positions. Upgrade an artifact? Sure. We've got the money. It's our Master of Horse. Your Marshal, Master of Horse, and Bodyguard, Halion Dawnkey, wants to upgrade Legendary Regalia. Oh. Oh, are you? It gets improved. Oh, so we're just gonna do it. But it's legendary, right? He's getting a favor hook on us. Oh, interesting. How the hell does that work? This one is a mod. It's an antiquarian mod that's very popular on the workshop right now. So I thought, hey, why not have a look? What does this do for us? Did I upgrade it? Is it being upgraded? I think that man's just lied to us. I think he's just absolutely lied to us. We haven't got a spear equipped for whatever reason. We need a crown and some armor. Maybe I'll try and do something with that at some point. It seems good. So that's already on marked. We could repair artifacts, but it's every 12 months, and they're not exactly that damage, right? We can pad artifact to an armor. Oh. Has an artifact with significant historical value in your back room. You can combine them. Oh, interesting. A better relic into a weapon. That is very cool. All right. Well, I'm not really that bothered about that for now. We do need to actually get some artifacts before we can do anything with it, right? My grandson, King... Who? My grandson? Oh. Oh, my God. You are... She did become queen. I mean, of course she did. My plan worked perfectly. How the hell did that happen? Arang's daughter, Queen Gareth, became... And he's called King. Why are you called King? Oh my God, because you're married to... You're married to the Queen of Wildhearth. These people are doing amazing stuff. My grandson, King Agidnor, has accused my grandson, Orchalor, of having extramarital affairs with his lover, Queen Reldahill. How could he defile the sanctity of his marriage? Oh no, that's terrible. Maybe that dynasty's doing a little bit too well. That's crazy. Okay. So, Arang's daughter, the one I was going to set up to gain the throne, even though it doesn't really help us out too much, maybe we could form an alliance or something. She has taken the throne, her mother's throne. What about Sylvanar? What's happening there? So that's the same dynasty, Cameron Sylvanar. It's Cameron Woodhearth. Wow, this is very strange. And then her son has gone on to marry the queen of another Bosmer kingdom. That's crazy. We've got more goblins. So goblins have nabbed some other stuff here. I mean, we might as well try and take it back while we can, right? There's no reason not to. Sorry, I gotta get my bearings again. It's been like 2 days since I've played this properly. So let's take you. Thank you. And I think we'll just expand when we can. Oh, God, look at all of this. Oh, of course, we've got de jure claims now, haven't we? Ooh, okay. Well, let's have a look at our Casus Belli here, see if any are more valuable. So if we Holy War, I presume we're going to get a lot of piety. What if we win? Does it not... Oh, do we not gain piety for winning? We just expend piety to launch the Holy War. Fair enough. Okay, let's have a look. Raid for captives. Raid for captives. Interesting. I don't really think they'll be worth anything. Seize all de jure lands. We need a higher level of fame for that one. Okay, fair enough. I just wanted to have a look, see what they're going to do. I mean, it doesn't really matter to us either way, does it? That one will cost... Oh, my God. No, I'm all right. Yeah, no, we'll just stick to the Conquer County. 150 prestige, well spent, I think. Let's get you running up here. Let's get you running up there. Let's get you running to here. Call physician. Hello. So we've got the choice of Herthinor Marabarababel or Thainlin. She is very good. Or he is very good. That's amazing. Holy crap, 27 learning. What are you like? You're fine, a bit more average across the board. You got 29 learning, holy shit. Sure. I'm going to take you then. Mara Barabel claims to be trained in alternative medicine. That's totally acceptable. We're going to replace Solrin. How good is Solrin before I do that? Solrin, let's have a look at you. You are 28. Well, it is an upgrade. I'm going to take you, and then I'm sure we can find something else for Solrin to do. And we've got a Court Mage as well. 20 Arcana. Wow. Okay. Sure. Yeah, join me. That seems pretty nice. I want to have a look at this court screen and see if we can finally tidy up all the rest of our courtiers, because I don't like having all these gaps in our court. So we're missing an Artificer, and we're also missing an Executioner. Oh, is that it now? Oh, that's not bad at all. Yeah, that is it. Wow, I'm kind of surprised. Okay. Well, we keep an eye on it. Can't do much about that. Search for Executioner. Don't think that's an option. I'm not really sure. Oh! What happened to you? You were assassinated. Ah, very suspicious. Here we go, though. In here, my lord, my sorry, that picture of a horse just threw me off. My beneficiary, Selman, gestures to the door of his weavery, where he's been toiling for months on commission. Stepping through the doorway, I gasp as I graze upon the work hanging in front of me. A large ebon thread tapestry with excellent craftsmanship. The cloth depicts hunting animals. At the center, a mighty lion has been pounced on by a deer who struggles in vain to escape. No, at the center, a mighty lion has pounced on a deer. It'd be weird if it was the other way around. Oh, excellent craftsmanship. Thank you. We also got a diplomacy lifestyle perk. Very nice. Let's have a look then. I'm not really sure where to go with this one. Learn language scheme up 75%. Did we do something with learning language? Or I said that we probably could do something with that. Force vassalage is really interesting. I want to get to writing history. Just so that we can start building up the dynasty itself. So we'll go for Praetorian Guard. We get 2% extra prestige per night, which is going to be ridiculous on top of what we've already got, right? Let's have a look at this artifact then. What have you got for me? We can hang that up. Oh, no. Oh, it comes to banner, right. Oh, there it is. Oh, how lovely. Wait, what did it do? Renown. Oh, Renown plus 0.1 per month. Oh, that's great. Court Grandeur bonus plus 3. And Mercenary high cost down by 1%. Not massive, but I guess adds up. Where's Alrang's wife? She's just not at court right now. Oh, interesting. Where is she? Is she traveling? Oh, she's leading the army. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's good attention to detail. So she just wasn't at court. So she physically is not at court. That makes sense. Right, Marshal then. I think the interface adds this too, which is quite nice. We can now see directly our... We can see their prowess and their arcana. It does kind of cut off the interface there, though, doesn't it? That's a little annoying. Sure. Oh, but Indosia's so good. God damn it. Can we send for knights, or are we... That's annoying, isn't it? Go on a hunt. Go on a pilgrimage. I think I'm alright. Actually, we could go on that. Let's notify when that's available. What am I looking? Here we are. I want to see if we can invite knights. How long have we got? We'll be available in 10 years. How long until we can do it, though? Oh, God, like 6 more years. Okay, well, that's frustrating. Is there anybody at court? Maybe I could just go kidnap someone. We're good at that. I mean, it's how we got our antiquarian, right? It's how we got that really cool stuff. Let's find someone. Just basically anybody within Diplo range is totally fine. Inside and preferably not a ruler. Right, you're very good. You are very good. So I might try and kidnap you if that's okay. I mean, it's probably not okay, but we're not really going to give her a choice here. 85-85, sure. I will happily hold out. If she doesn't like us, we'll just turn her into a zombie. I have arrived in the White Gold Tower to pay homage to you, glorious Iran, as a show of my loyalty. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Sure. She's going to take the knee. I wait patiently on the throne for the arrival of our painter Indosia, who is soon announced and ushered before me. She kneels in deference as the attendants bring forth her gifts of coin and precious objects. Thank you. 6 court grandeur. We gain 50 more renown. Up to level 7 grandeur already. I mean, I suppose when we get up to 10 grandeur, even though there's not much point because we're swimming in cash, we could drop down the amount of money we have that we're putting into it. Just try and keep it like an even level. It's time for me to set on a journey to one of the holy sites. Sure. We can either go to our own castle, God knows why that costs 300 gold, or we could go to Wendelbeck. Why not? Obviously, he's cynical. He's just doing this to show his face, to show people that he is, to show people that he is a ruler in touch with his people. But he's just doing it for his own public image. What luck! That Endani's. Why can I not pass that? And Danny's messenger birds would have had preference for the kind of seeds that can be found in my garden, and they would stick around long enough for me to read the messages. Sure. Oh. Well, either option does the same thing, so there you are. It makes it an easy choice for me, I suppose. Now, a lot of people are saying... Oh my god, you're right. That we can... What? Actually, why can't we? You're right. Requirements. You do not fulfill all the requirements. So before, we had a problem whereby it said that our religion didn't approve of necromancy, right? So we couldn't become a lich. But that was only while we were a vassal under the other person. Now, there's not a problem. We're a master of conjuration. We're a necromancer. Our level of devotion is devoted servant. We're almost paragon of virtue. I don't believe that for a second. I will not live. I will not die. You do not fulfill all the requirements. Interesting. What the hell am I missing? Maybe we do need to make it acceptable. Maybe people wouldn't be happy to have a lich lording over them, literally. Oh, hello there. For every week, oh, we gained another... We're now living legend. That's quite nice. 29.9 per month on prestige. That is nuts. For every week that passes, my fellowship grows even smaller. Some have gone as far as they can before they need to return home overtakes them. Others have met with less fortunate ends. Most worrying is the fact that my group of personal guards is thinning out at an alarming rate. The fact alone shows what a treacherous journey this could be. Should we take foreign guards or divine protection? This is Elrang. He would just pay the money. He would just pay... He doesn't believe in... He's not a particularly religious man, okay? What have we got going on here, then? Powerful vassals expect council positions. I expect better councillors. Few knights? Well, alright. Welcome to court, I suppose. Sure, welcome to court. You're not very good, but I suppose we'll take it anyway. There we are. Oh, right, of course. Look at our man-at-arms, too. We can boom those up a little bit as well. Kind of interested to see what this will do on our army size relative to what's left of House Redoran. They are inferior to us, so we could make a move on that. That falling apart couldn't have worked out any more in our favor. I mean, they've got a lot of stuff. Could we press a claim on that? So in CK2, of course, when there's a rebellion, you have to declare war on the new rebellion leader. But in this, it seems as if he is just... This is still all of his territory, so we can declare war. Seize all de jure lands. Oh... I mean, this was the whole plan, right? This was break Redoran apart, and then we can grab everything within our domain, with the exception of Nickel and Caractacus, that should be de jure. Oh, I've got to do it, haven't I? Well, it's 1,400 prestige. I don't care. I would really like that a lot. This is going to be a big war. So no messing around. And we've only got 2,000 gold. I say only got 2,000 gold. I might have to just give us a... Oh, you're pretty good. Breeder Stone Sour. Yeah, you seem pretty good. You got a lovely walrus-faced Nord lady. Join me. Welcome to the council. You can manage royal guards. Increases knight effectiveness 1% per month up to 38%. Yeah, no, that seems pretty bloody nice. Because I don't care about garrison size, levy, reinforcement rate, and blah, blah, blah. That seems pretty bloody good. I should keep it permanently on that. I keep forgetting to do it. It's going to take a while before this sinks into my brain, right? If it ever does. Right, let's throw... the rally point down, I guess, here. Somebody said that you can hold, I think they said if you, like, hold control when you raise armies or whatever. Yeah, there you go. Control click to not split the armies based on supply limits, so I could raise them all here and then move them manually. Honestly, it's not really worth it, is it? So let's start you here, and we'll siege up that way. Oh, they've got one there. So we'll siege up that way with you, and then this army will siege down from Pell's Gate. Ah, we have arrived. But our records don't show from where. I'm finally here, body and soul, at the great temple of Wendelbeck. As the Eldark offers me blessing, I reflect on everything that's happened from our ancestors to bring me here. At this moment in time. A whole lot of walking. What's important is I'm seen and heard. Exactly. You got the memo then. Perfect. You gained the trait Pilgrim. Do we not have the trait Pilgrim? Oh, interesting. Oh, I mean, it's monthly piety for the... I mean, that's a currency for Elrond to spend, right? The Almeri Nordic Bosmeri Code. In my scheme to abduct Edani, I have enlisted the help of Rolding, who turns out is something of an encyclopedia when it comes to languages. Do you really? So you can only learn his native language. So you speak Nordic Cothri. What the hell is Cothri? Oh, it's a Nedic language in Blackmark. Black Marsh. Interesting, okay. The tongue remains recognizable as a Mannish language. Excellent initiative. Sure, we're going to write a secret multi-language code, which gives 10% secrecy on this already max secrecy plot. Amazing, great work. We should be learning more languages, I suppose. We already speak, yeah, we already speak that variant of Khajiit. We already speak, some of the Dunmer languages, too. I mean... Nordic? Sure, that seems like a pretty big one to learn. And then I guess whatever the Yakudan languages, right? Tamrielic, Yoku, and Keptu. We'll learn Tamrielic, Yoku next so that we can communicate with all of these other people. What have we got over here? What do you learn? Nothing? Hello? Does he... What happens if they don't have a language? They just speak their... Oh, do they just speak their own native language in that case? Ah, I see. You're British too. Fine, okay. You know what? We'll work on that later. I was going to say there are other kind of Nedic and Cyrodiilic languages, right? Oh. There's no longer your royal architect. Why you got to die on me when I'm in the middle of... Oh, under mysterious circumstances. Well, look, that's a side of it. That comes with the territory, right? It's a side effect of having an influential large ram. Councillors are going to go missing all the time. You've just got to accept that. Don't get too attached to them. I mean, if we turned everybody into very loyal undead, who had that in common with one another, they'd probably be fine. My lord, it's come to my attention that there is a rare opportunity to invest in the Arancel of Caractacus. Oh, it's bloody full of goblins. Oh. Leave the opportunity to the people of Caractacus. That will give us control level in exchange for gold. I think that's probably not a bad idea, given there's all bloody goblins still. Yeah, it is goblins. How do I deal with that, then? Am I going to have someone culturally convert it? Wow, it's just like straight up flipped culture. Whoa, that seems a bit nuts. There's another one here as well. Another goblin uprising in Robeck again, which we've already dealt with before. So they've just straight up flipped culture and religion. Maybe we do actually have to convert that. Ugh, I don't know if I'm going to be bothered. I think it's easier just to keep taking it back from the goblins every time, right? Good work. Why are you not sieging? What's going on here? Oh, that's my province. Sorry. Yes, no. Don't burn that down. That's mine. We don't need that one sieged. Drawn to the flame. There's something peculiar about my, oh no, granddaughter Arpina Kufnada. Is it the way she smiles, the unmistakable appeal of her laughter, or perhaps the untamed emotional nature? Ooh, I can't quite put my finger on it, but at least one thing I know for sure, when I'm in her presence, I find it hard to focus on anything else. No, I don't like this. He's loyal. I mean, that's like his whole, that's a big part of his character, right? A big part of changing the succession was how loyal he was to his original wife, so much so that he didn't really want to remarry for love. He remarried for revenge. One of the worst reasons to remarry. I mean, it's a fairly alright reason. So I think we're going to say I refuse to be distracted by any woman. It's play the character, right? One of his traits is he's loyal. I'm not going to go against that just for the obvious CK3 meme. We don't do that here. Oh, Elkul. Once I've departed this world, my son, if you depart this world, my son and heir, Prince Elkul, shall rule in my stead. Unfortunately, rumors of Elkul's lies and trickery have been spreading around my court. That sounds fine. Makes me wonder if he'll manage to retain my vassal support when I'm gone. Oh, can we, like, talk of his good qualities instead? I feel like Elrang wouldn't think that that was too bad, but I mean, a deceitful... If you're known as being deceitful, you're obviously pretty shit at being deceitful, aren't you? So I feel like he's also Cult of Sanguine. Well, that's a problem for later on. I feel like... I'll try and rectify it, sure. Maybe Elrang will be like, hey, let me teach you some tricks on how you can murder half the population of Tamriel and get away with it. Speaking as an expert. Prince Elkul has agreed to let me mentor him, even though his enthusiasm is somewhat lacking. I fear his vices are deeply set, but a truly eye-opening experience by making him realize the folly of his ways. Push him off the roof of the White Gold Tower. No. Venture into the streets and talk to the poor. Elrang would never do that. Own up to the misdeed and make it right. He would never do that. Give away possessions to those in need. I mean, that seems a bit more likely. Forgive someone who has done him wrong. He would never do that. None of these suit Elrang at all. Oh, God. So what's wrong with him? He's shy, impatient, and deceitful. He's a drunkard. Oh. What the hell do we do here? I don't think any of these suit the character. Own up to the misdeed, make it right, but, you know, maybe still pursue it in the background. You can be deceitful and also be apologetic. That's fine. I'm delighted to see the changes in Elkul. Ah, well, at first he did not think he had been in the wrong. The response he's received while rectifying the matter got through to him. That's good. He's won people over. I expect Elkul never been given that kind of respect before. Has not been seen so dishonest since then. Ah, this is the first step, but we must work harder. We can guarantee honest, which I don't think is necessary. A great achievement for the both of us. Fickle is fine. Humble, fine. Trusting, bad, I think. What do you think? I guess we go for an educational exercise, nothing more, because I don't think any of these would suit. Great achievement for both of us. Yeah, but Elrang's ambitious. I think he won that. You gain Fickle. Honestly, that's fine. I was going to say we won't go for that because we're not going to take the gamble, but no, that's metagaming it. We're not here to do that. Search for another physician in a court mage, sure. We might as well keep searching for it. What does it cost us? Just money? Might as well keep doing it whenever. Oh! I stole someone's horn. A Bolgu's horn. What do you mean? Oh, like a horn for fertility, like a rhino's horn. I got it. Fertility plus 15%. Oh, very nice. Okay, let's have a look then. Nim Elf Boy. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize it would... I thought they were all just randomly generated, to be honest. You're very good. I'd like to recruit them without... pay for their travel expenses, sure. If we say that, will you then die? Are they pruned? I wonder. The water's full of dangers, even to an around in his court. So you've got 10, you've got 20. Again, like, I'd like to invite these people to court, but not replace who I've got currently. Does that work? Oh, they aren't pruned. Oh, interesting. That's a cool way to get new courtiers, then. Ah, big brain time. Okay, because that event will generally generate pretty good characters, right? As we saw, there was like 27, 28 learning in that last one. That's pretty nuts. So this works kind of well for us. I love that these guys, even though I'm barely paying attention, they've just not, like, they just don't give a shit, do they? They've just totally given up. So we're about to abduct Endani so that we can try and get ourselves a new marshal. Oh! Oh my god. She must have gotten wind that something was going on, but she'll never know that I was involved. Try again. That's unfortunate, but I imagine we were so far above. Yeah, I was going to say, we're probably so far above the limit that it doesn't even matter if she catches us or if she's quote-unquote on guard. Oh! Thalen is dead. Long live Thalen. She died in captivity. Whose captivity? Can we find out? Not that he was, you know, like, particularly attached to these children. They were a different dynasty. Oh, my God. She wasn't the queen, right? It was her sister that was queen. Yeah. How unfortunate. Died in your dungeon. Oh, shit. I mean, who was this again? What happened? Of course, court grandeur increased. It's probably because we're paying for less money for prison slop. Amazing. Great work. Hey, if you could siege faster, that'd be great. We've got a lot of stuff to go through. So this is all digital. No, this isn't digital. We're too far south. That's all right. We'll go around the other side of the river in a second. Might as well just siege where we can, huh? And then those lot can embark over. While numerous attempts occur in my favor, I'm not going to notice I can't help but feel irritated by Arpena Semasilla's sudden interest in me. Her intentions are not pure. No, no, leave me in peace. And we are going to translate an Altmeri letter sent by the person I'm trying to kidnap to gain progress on our scheme. Very good. I'm happy to siege like this because it's obviously building up our borders if we need to head back in a hurry. That's not part of domain that's relevant, but while we're here, we might as well siege it down for the war score, I suppose. Why the hell not? Oh, I like your helmet. Can I? Oh, she doesn't actually have the helmet. I guess it's just because she is an Altmer or an Alinori, specifically Marshal, maybe? Damn. It's exposed. Shit. I mean, that's a gamble you got to take, right? I'm still going to go for it. I'm still going to roll with it. Can we not siege this one down? What's going on? What's going on? That's not their thing. What am I doing? What am I doing? All you had to do... Oh, wait. No, that was definitely their thing. Oh, goblins popped up. Ah, well, I don't feel so stupid now. Right, let's head over here. How are you lot doing? That's all now Breville. Ah, well, that's good. Wait. Were you at war with Breville? No. No, I just think that war with... Wait, has Breville just popped out of nowhere? What happened? Conquered by Popularist Revolt. Oh, shit. Whoa. So you were able to nab it. 21st of Second Seed. Yeah. It was like 2 months ago. This guy just took the whole kingdom. Oh, well, this war's definitely ours then. If he lost all of his troops to a random peasant revolt. Hey, there you go. We've learned the Nordic language. Amazing. We'll keep on top of that. I'll keep going for it every now and again. We get very distracted by a lot of things, okay? Perfect time to strike. Wow. Time to try again. She is like, she's on it. We can't be mad. She's like got it covered, eh? Right, here we go. We can actually start getting back some actual territory. Oh, and a new dynasty legacy. Hey, cool. So, that's what I was getting confused with. Thaumaturgic Heritage. Gives 10% Magicka lifestyle experience. Children can receive a student Magicka trait if their guardian has a positive Arcana affinity or student Magicka trait. I don't know why in the back of my mind I thought we'd already got that from something else. No, that's great. Again, play the character. I'm sure it might be a better long-term play to give the one where your genetics stay in the family and blah, 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 blah. But what... We're not about that. Play the character, you know? Otherwise, every campaign... That was the problem with CK3 before. That every campaign ended up being kind of the same thing because you'd optimize in the same way every single time. I just don't think it's that fun. Our local bird trainer could deliver a bird to her as a gift. Ah, she gains a messenger pigeon. Trained to us. Hello. Silk of Empire. It was for Empire. What is it called? Something like that. Coming to the Royal Court. Increase our grandeur again. Level 9. Oh, my God. I feel like that's gone pretty out of hand, doesn't it? So unless we get some battles going soon, I feel like we're... I mean, we possess the whole war goal now, right? Surely that's got to count for something. We gain a level of dedication to our faith. I'm not sure about that one. The problem is, look, Brazil... Brazil? I need to lie down. Brazil grabbed Urusek. So we are going to have to go to war with those afterwards, but that's all right. We can definitely do that. Eventually, we got to go to war with Leowin so we can smash these bloody bridges so we can open up our ports, but that's fine. I feel like... Where's... I was going to say, the capital of House Redorand's all the way up here. Because I really do want to, you know, get some bloody war score. Oh, was a different Archmaester. Oh, the other guy was deposed? How interesting. Kingdom of Narcissus. What happened to him? Installed by faction demand. Didn't we get rid of her before? I don't remember. There's just so much. There's just so much going on. So many characters I can barely keep track of. Right, let's move up here. I guess we'll just keep sieging for a while. Can let the war score just tick up, right? Oh, we're losing war score. Why? I control the bloody war goal. I don't understand. Hang on. Sirot de Jour War. Attacking you. Right. Defender controls war target. -26. What the hell do you mean you control the war target? No, you don't. No, you really don't, though. I control... I mean, does this count? This bit over here? Maybe. Hold on. No. Oh, there's this bit here I've missed. Oh, shit. Is that really making this much difference? It is the war goal. Oh, this person is a non-believer. How terrible. How could they do that? Ooh. Potion seller. While walking between audiences, I overhear my meticulous court physician, Mabarabale, discussing his latest flight of fancy. It's supposedly the strongest potion in existence and only comes from the farthest reaches of the world, or so say the merchants and alchemists I've spoken to. He pulls out a vial of yellow liquid. Oh no, swirling it beneath my courtiers' curling noses. They say it grants vigor and long life and is favored by those who are going into battle. But only they can handle its strongest potion. Potion seller. We are going into battle. The potion is not too strong for us. Because the potion, if you recall, is fit for a beast, let alone a man. But we're not a man, we're a mer. So this seems like a good gamble. Yes, give me your strongest potion. What happened? Well, I mean, obviously we didn't die. There was a... Hey, we got her at long last. There was a chance we could have died, because it was a 0%, but it rounds it. So it was probably like a 0.1% chance of death or something like that. Hello, would you like to join me? Recruit. She'll accept. Employer as an executioner. Well, that's pretty good. And convert. Hey! I like that a lot. That's a good system. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. So we've actually filled one of the court positions again, and I would like you as a counselor. Sack this Nord. Give me her instead. Boom. No humans on my council. Oh, look at the glass armor, though. It looks really cool, doesn't it? Boom. Okay, that's very good. I'm happy with that. Big change. Right, so this should give us the... Oh, they're goblins. I was going to say, is that House Radoran? So now we control... Defender controls war target. But my brother in Christ, I don't understand. What do you mean defender controls war target? Oh, you can't go back to the previous map. I'm trying to compare what... It doesn't make sense, does it? Sirot de Jour War. And this is de Jour... How odd. I don't know what's going on with that. Weird. Okay, well, comment section, there's a mystery for you to help me solve. I don't understand why that still thinks that they quote-unquote control the... Unless I missed something very obvious. Like, what about here? Your different realm. Okay, that's not part of House Radoran. Have I, like, partly sieged a province? No. I have no idea. I really have not a clue. Is it including their entire domain? That would be kind of ridiculous. I mean, we're winning. It's just kind of frustrating that it isn't quite working as intended. A lot benevolent intent. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything less appropriate for our rank, to be honest with you, but that's fine. Search for a physician. No, we'll ignore that for now. We've got too many courtiers to juggle anyway. I'll check it all out after this is done. Ooh, Grand Right, though. That one we have to do. Mid-war. It's going to be a long war at this rate. The full moon rises. As the moon rises in the heavens, heralding his arrival, I can feel my body responding to the strange energies in the air. The silhouettes around the great bonfire are silent, unmoving, waiting for that which is to come. The host of this gathering is up to me to begin the ritual. I will read from an ancient grimoire. Again, this is a ritual to, or a rite to Hermaeus Mora. We don't necessarily worship Hermaeus Mora, but we want some knowledge. Seems only fair that we do a bit of a trade. The old words are strange, yet they speak to me on an intrinsic level. They weave an enchanting pattern full of beauty and promise. My guests are utterly spellbound. As I close the grimoire with a dramatic gesture, their cheers erupt through the glade. Now that the main ceremony is finished, my guests and I are free to worship as we please. Experiment with herbs. Gain knowledge. Obviously, we gain knowledge. It's a ritual to Hermaeus Mora. How could I not gain knowledge? It's my domain, yes. I think all of these are pretty crap right now. I'm never going to extort the subjects. Although, oh no, even then, I wouldn't take monthly income per stress level. That's no bloody use, is it? May you watch over our next grand rite. Thank you. More perks and knowledge from Hermaeus. I feel like we're going to have to march all the way up to the other end of Morrowind to try and see this war through. Are these actually... Oh my god, they've sent armies. Yes. To the loathsome Elrang. I've heard good things about you, and I'm interested in starting a written conversation. I hope this letter finds you, for I'm waiting for your reply swiftly. Politely decline, frame it in our hall, or start exchanging letters. Elrang would absolutely decline. He is not interested in... Oh, for God's sake, why is everybody dying? He is not interested at all in becoming friends with humans. What a mess. Sorry, I'm trying to just take a look at that tab there, see if there's anything relevant to us right now. This is going to be a very, very long war. We're going to have sieged our way all the way over to bloody Morrowind. And there you go, level 10 Court Grandeur. Very, very nice. We've got a lot of magical benefits coming our way then. Let's have a look here. Hello. Oh. Are you... Oh. A healthy rivalry between meddlesome fighters is sure to be expected. The growing discord between Endani and Inachi is souring the mood at court. Endani is widely regarded to be the more skilled, but Inachi clearly takes issue with the assertion. In the middle of the audience, the latter bursts into the throne room, clutching his sword hilt, and cries, Endani, only one of us can claim to be the Iran's most skilled Pelin. Meet me outside and I'll settle the question. And Danny replies slyly, I would cut you in pieces where you stand if it was not for the present my lord, you sly knave. Apologize and I may spare your life. Take their swords and give them training blades. No. I will humble both of you. Oh, Elrang fights them. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, but look. You're kind of giving away the game a little bit there. The other guy is trying to murder the person I just kidnapped. You are defeated. You gain court humiliation. Will Elrang humble them both? No, may the best Pelin win. One of them is going to die from this. And Danny wins the duel. That seems like the AYLEID way to resolve it, right? A horrifying amount of bloodshed. Well, this war might take the rest of my life, so we might have to divide this up into two, because this is going on for far too long. Oh, Sea of Empires. Hey, fascination. So you know what? We made a lot of cultural progress, for more reasons than maybe are totally above board. Let's go for... Actually, what do we want to go for? Coinage rights, vassal contract, development growth 10%. High Crown Authority, Absolute Crown Authority. I think somebody said Absolute Crown Authority lets you designate an heir. A Military Sphere gives naval speed. I think that's a bit pointless. Local Schools gives us more academy buildings for our mages. Chronicle Writing, de jure Casus Belli. Offer vassalization characters with the Duke rank. Oh, I like that one. Alright, well, let's leave it there for today. Sorry, I've completely blown ahead of regular schedule on this one. A bit of a long episode, but I don't understand why it thinks we don't control the war goal. That's got me... Yeah, look at that. Minus 52%. And the cap is at 100%, so we can't siege anymore. So this is kind of a mystery that needs to be solved pretty bloody fast. This is something very silly I'm missing. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Thank you for joining me. Come back tomorrow. Maybe we'll actually have the whole kingdom of Sirod.